So, Sonic's in the game, and if you choose him, all the bananas will turn into rings. Yep, now that we got the obvious one out of the way, here are some neat things from Super Monkey Ball Banana Blitz HD that you probably didn't know about. Like in most video games, losing all of our lives will send us to some kind of game over / continue screen. This is what it normally looks like in Blitz HD. However, certain levels will play this out a tiny bit differently. When it's revealed that we are terrible at the game, our character will be airborne and will slowly descend to the ground. Yeah, my only guess as to why this happens is because they accidentally placed the spawn point a little higher than it should have been. I got kinda curious and wanted to see how many levels the mistake occurs in. After an hour's worth of unalivement, I found out that it only happens in 3 stages: 3-7, 6-4, and 10-6. For this next marvelous phenomenon, choose Gongon and pick the final level. At the very beginning, jump over the first set of boost pads and continue to hold forwards. Sometimes when we land, our burly boy will forget to show the audience his landing animation while he's moving up the slope. It is possible with everyone else. I mean, you're looking at all of them do it right now. I specifically called out Gongon because his poor mobility allows us to execute it the easiest. I'm guessing it works like this because we're making contact with the slope at the peak of our jump before we start falling again. This provides us with a smooth landing, which tricks the game into thinking we haven't actually touched the ground yet. There's actually another way to get stuck in a specific animation. Again, as our big bulky behemoth, play through 10-1. With the correct trajectory, it's possible to jam ourselves between these two pieces of geometry. Not only are we stuck in the spinning inside the ball because we're moving too quickly animation, we're also just stuck. We can't move at all. I can't really explain how to pull it off. I just so happened to stumble upon it while I was doing the challenge. It was just so nifty, I just had to show it off somewhere. Speaking of nifty, during the cutscene that introduces us to Macaque, there are 2 frames where the big machine disappears once the camera changes. I live for this shit. It's actually the only reason why I get out of bed. Defeating a boss activates a cutscene of them passing out and spewing out a golden banana. When this plays for Feather Duster, there is an unnecessary camera change that lasts for only a single frame. I'm not sure if y'all were able to see it too well, so let me slow it down. Here's the cutscene again. And here it is without the split-second change. Speaking of Feather Duster, did you know his name was actually changed for the remake? In fact, for whatever reason, all the bosses' names were altered for the remake. Feather Duster used to be called Tori. Fun fact, Tori is actually Japanese for bird. Bazooka Baboon became Hee Cannon. The third boss was simply Yeti with 2 T's, until given the glorious name Abomin Orangutan. Dinobot is now Technosaur. Taco, which is Japanese for octopus, was renamed Octopocus. Down Under Diva changed her stage name to Baboon Croon. The small marmoset, Yoko, controls the big machine, Macaque. Nowadays, they are collectively known as Macaque. And Captain Curmudgeon goes by the name of Captain Nikalsa. Another thing modified from the first game is the music. Yeah, believe it or not, Sega didn't own the rights to the majority of the original game's soundtrack, and unfortunately they couldn't be used for the remake. It's a darn shame, really. Most of them were absolute bangers, I'm telling you. Only 2 songs were preserved from the Wii version, at least from the main campaign, those being Smooth Sherbert in all of its former glory, and the World's 6th boss, which kept the same vocals but was given a slight change to its instrumentals. Every other song was either ripped from a previous Monkey Ball game or was given an entirely new composition. So let's just go over them in rapid succession, shall we? Monkey Island was given a new composition. Boss number 1 uses Staff Roll from Monkey Ball 1, Jumble Jungle uses Monkey Shot from Monkey Ball 2, Boss number 2 uses Skypolis from Monkey Ball 3D, Smooth Sherbert, as previously stated, managed to keep its original music from the Wii. Oh, by the way, did you know that this one shares the same sample as the Sonic Rush song, Raisin' Me Up? Boss number 3 uses Sweet Fountain from 3D. Detritus Desert was given a fantastic new composition. Boss number 4 uses Green Ship from 3D. Pirates Ocean uses Banana Nightmare from 3D. Boss number 5 uses a new composition. Cobalt Caverns uses Monkey Boat Expert Course from 2. Boss number 6 again has a remix of her song from the Wii. Here's a little comparison. Volcanic Pools uses Extra Stages from 1, Boss number 7 uses Clock Tower from 2, Space Case uses White Cliffs from 3D, Boss number 8 uses Storm from 1, Sinking Swamp and Ultra Heaven were given new compositions, the bonus stage music was taken directly from 3D, and, obviously, the main theme and the main menu theme are original compositions. There's a playlist made by VG Maniac 456 if you want to listen to all of them. The link will be in the description, and if you want to listen to the far superior Wii soundtrack, then click the link below that one. Speaking of which, believe it or not, some of the music from the original Banana Blitz didn't actually originate from the original Banana Blitz. Most of the songs we hear in the levels are remixes from the level music of a previous Monkey Ball game, Touch and Roll. With the sound font it's using, it kinda sounds like a kindergarten playground. I'm trying to say that in the least disrespectful way possible. Let me show you what I mean. Kinda see what I'm saying? Oh, wait a second, that one wasn't even about HD, oh. Oh well, still some neat info for y'all. For this last thing, I gotta mention that I'm using the Xbox One version, because we actually get to use the Xbox menu thingy. So I'm not sure if this'll work for the PS4 and Switch versions. So usually when we press the Xbox button on the controller, the Xbox menu will pop up, obviously. And to make sure the game doesn't do anything stupid, it will also execute the pause menu. You know, something like that is basic common sense, but not every game does this though. For example, when we open the menu in Minecraft, the game still runs at its leisure as if nothing happened. Banana Blitz HD does the same thing, but it takes it a step further. We can do something really weird with this. Let's open up the menus and go inside of one of the apps. Let's go with Captures, sure. Now, even though we are using something else entirely different, Banana Blitz is still running in the background as if we're still playing the game. In other words, the timer is still counting down despite us being in Captures. So by that logic, if we wait about 5 minutes, all of our lives will be lost once we re-enter the game. When we do that, all of the sounds will play in unison, and it startles me every time because it's just so dang loud. Sadly, that is the end of the trivia. Woe is me, woe is you. Before you go, I need to first thank you for watching. Really, I sincerely hope you enjoyed it. And also, look at this amazing outro I made!